How you doing? It's just Stipe back here to do another supplement review. Today I've decided to review something that I actually never planned on taking. It's one of those pre-workouts that has been around for a little bit now, but from what I noticed, the reviews of it typically weren't very good. It was usually some people say it made them feel sick. Some people said it made them feel a little bit nauseous. I've even heard as far as people saying you get explosive diarrhea, which for me is irrelevant because I get that shit anyways. But we're talking about chemix from the Guerrilla Chemix. Is that the company's name? Or Chemix Lifestyle, I guess. Now, the reason that I tried this, and I'll have to give a shout out to the individual, is because Kirk Robinson, he often comments on these videos. We go back and forth. I've bought certain pre-workouts because of his recommendations, and they were quite freaking standouts, so I trust his opinion. He recommended actually trying it, and I know there's a few different formulations of the chemix, because just now I looked online and there's like I think 3 different ingredient panels that I've seen. One which is like 1 scoop for 7.5 grams with different ingredients than what this one is. But I haven't actually really, I just looked at it now what the ingredients list is. So if I don't know some of them, it's because it might have some unusual ingredients in there. This isn't even my actual chemix. My cousin just so happened to have it, borrowed it off him, gave it a couple of tries, figured fuck it, I'll do the review. First and foremost, let's start with the flavor. So you've got gorilla juice. Look, it's not very good. It's not like awful. It's not assassin level bad or anything like that, but it's not good. But you'll be able to drink it, and that's really what fucking matters. Look, if you can't drink this, don't. Pretty fucking simple. Go have an energy drink or just don't have anything. But yeah, overall, it's whatever. It's 20 servings and it's 15 grams per 1 scoop. So you get a pretty decent size, especially considering this isn't, some crazy fucking pump formulaic type of, I guess, panel list, but, it is what it is. Let's go through the ingredients. So we've got Peak O2 at 2 grams. That's essentially just like a blend of different things that help you from a nootropic aspect. I'm not going to go through all of them. There's too many. You got Glycopump at 3 grams. Don't have to be a genius to realize what that does. It just helps you with pumps overall. Choline bitartrate helps you with nootropic. I prefer to have, instead of choline bitartrate, alpha GPC, but it is what it is. It's still not like bad. It's good to have it in there. You got Kana. I love Kana. Kana I find to be more of the Australian products currently, being as I'm in Western Australia. Or some people know it as, I think it's Caledium tortuosum, I believe it is. You feel like a nice calm feeling through it. Like once you take it about 20 to 30 minutes in, I tend to notice it kicks in. You feel calm, you feel relaxed, you feel a little bit zoned in, and it tends to blend in really well with a couple of other nootropic elements. Then you got my favorite nootropic that has ever existed, or at least so far, and that's organic lion's mane mushroom. You got that at 600 milligrams at good dosage. Look, I would just love for lion's mane to be just about in everything. I take it individually, even with or without pre-workouts. I just think it's a standout ingredient. From the fact that you feel very smooth on it, I tend to notice I'm better conversationally with it. I don't stutter over words. It's a brilliant ingredient. Plus, it's got other health benefits that far outweigh just the standard pre-workout benefit. And then you've got an exothermic energy amalgam. That's at 2,647 milligrams. The weird part is it's a 15 gram scoop, 2 grams, 3 grams, 6.5, 7. Maybe there's just a lot of like other ingredients, like additives that make up for the 15 grams, because it certainly doesn't make up 15 grams. All right, but let's go through it. Now remember, when you've got these proprietary blends, the first ingredient is the one that there's the most of. So you got L-tyrosine, you got caffeine anhydrous. I can't see anywhere here exactly how much caffeine is in it. I'm not a fan of that. I feel like caffeine anhydrous, you have to tell us how much is in there. Black Magic's pre-workout Berserk, they had it in their proprietary blend, but it did say at the bottom it's 350 milligrams. This I just can't seem to find, exactly how much it is. But I'm going to take a wild guess, 350, something like that, 350, 3 to 400. You got N-dimethyl, not going to even, I can never pronounce it, citrate. You got rhodiola root extract, you got hordenine HCl, hegenomine HCl or HCI, green tea extract, N-isopropynephrin, huperzine A, which I love, and then you got, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So it's not anything crazy like in terms of the ingredients panel, and it seems to be far more of like a nootropic focused based pre-workout. Now, that's the ingredients panel list. I think it's pretty sound. I'm not a fan of obviously proprietary blends, but if it's a great pre-workout, it's a great pre-workout, whether it's a fucking proprietary blend or not. I'm going to have to give a big thank you to Kirk, because this is something I would have never tried, but I'm really glad I did. I use it today again, and it really delivers. Like, it actually just does deliver. It's nothing crazy. I took a full scoop, and a lot of people say, oh, don't take a full scoop. It's too strong. It's too this, too that. To me, it's not too strong. To me, it's just right. I used it for legs on 3 separate occasions, or two or three separate occasions. So the pump element, I can't necessarily tell you. Did I get some pump from it? Yeah. I mean, I felt a good pump, but I feel like if you work out well, and with focus ingredients, they tend to be more of a pump element half time than everything else, because if you're focused, you're going to have a good workout. If you're going to have a good workout, it means your reps are going to be much better and your effort's going to be better. But the focus on this is really good. It's really smooth. It's really zoned in. And if anything, if I'm being just flat out fucking honest with you, this felt like one of the healthier pre-workouts. A lot of people said they felt sick on it, unhealthy. I don't know if that's a different version. But on this one, I felt really clean energy. No come down. I had explosive diarrhea, but nothing too bad. I mean, fuck, I get diarrhea all the time. So for me, that's a walk in the park. Like, when I read that you get explosive diarrhea, I take more of it just to fucking clean my system out. Yeah, look, I really enjoyed this pre-workout. My cousin kind of liked how he got it for, I don't know if you can see here, $20. Australian, so that's like what, $13 American. So that's a fucking bargain. Like, I'll buy probably 5 of these bottles and just give them out to a couple of friends, just because of what type of deal that is. You know, you're looking at $100 in Western Australia if you want to get something like Crack from Dark Labs or Dark Energy or any of this elite level pre-workouts. I think Assassin was 90, Hooligan was 80. You know, we're talking big bucks. Like, you're spending quite a bit of money for just a pre-workout. And as for somebody that reviews them, and I mean, you know, I've got like 30 fucking pre-workouts in my kitchen. I'll never ever be able to use them all. So I end up having to give them away. So something being $20 is a fucking steal. And that's awesome. Obviously, this was discounted. It's far more expensive than that usually, but I just thought I'd point that out there. Look. Overall, big shout out to Kirk, because yeah, really enjoy this. And this is one that I will use more often, because it's just genuinely a likable fucking pre-workout. What do I think it's similar to? I would say, if anything, and this is going to maybe sound weird, it's like a cross between Hypermax Extreme in terms of the focus, and then also Pre-Phase KO. Pre-Phase KO is as elite as it gets for focus and all that jazz. It doesn't have that DMHA type of feeling, but it's somewhere like a mix between them with a little bit dialed back healthy feeling. Look, I really like it. I rate it. I would recommend it. I would recommend this version. Obviously, I can't speak upon the other ones because I haven't tried them. But for this one, I'd give it, you know, like a fucking A to A+, because I just thoroughly enjoyed it. If you're thinking about picking this up, but you're scared because you've seen some of the reviews, remember, you're different than me, you're different than TJ, you're different to Gym Garage Homie, you're different to No Fate, you're different to every one of these people. You might react phenomenally to this. You might react awful. Simple as that. Peace out.